Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Today we're going to be watching a new creator we haven't reacted to before, Jordan the Stallion, but we're going to be watching his most popular shorts over here on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you comment your favorite secret recipe, because of course commenting helps the algorithm make out with my video and push it to new people to discover me and helps me grow. So I really appreciate all the likes, comments, and of course if you're subscribe, you know. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this idea works beautifully. This idea is actually perfect. Come here, if it was with any other bug, this is a beautiful...
Wait. He has subtitles, so let's remove the closed caption. There we go.
Idea. But with this specific bug, I don't think people understand. They call this bug the John Wick.
What? I didn't know John Wick had his own hornet.
Of hornets. Do you want to know why? Because this hornet specifically, if you become rivals with it, they're very persistent. This specific hornet can survive for weeks.
What?
In water, fully submerged, like 5 to 10 minutes, but if there's a little bit of air with that water, weeks. On top of that, it has photographic memory.
I don't trust any creature with photographic memory.
We love that. And also, I guess it can spray venom? Huh? There's been stories of hornets being outside of houses for days, waiting. Again, like John Wick. At this point, if you see a hornet, just walk the other way.
What a wild start to our video! Just a deadly hornet that will stalk you for days and you have to make sure you drown it completely submerged. Otherwise, it will find a little bit of oxygen and survive and then plot revenge. They'll plot revenge. Who would have thought?
I've never juiced a pomegranate before, so we'll see how much gets out of it. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Have you guys seen this juicer? Also, I feel like this is the better way to eat pomegranate because I hate the pomegranate seeds.
Okay, last pomegranate here. I already know this is gonna be a good one. Hold on, watch.
Oh my god, he's influencing me wanting to buy this so I can juice pomegranates.
Okay, this is my favorite part. This is retail price, $17 worth.
$17 worth of pomegranate juice!
Organic pomegranate juice. And we squeezed roughly $15 worth of pomegranates here. So we're gonna see how much we actually got. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Are we gonna get there? That's awesome.
$15 versus $70, so you saved $3. I don't know if that's worth it, chat.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't too much of a difference in price. Maybe
but the color is really different.
$1 off. The only difference is this is very aesthetically pleasing. I've actually never had pomegranate juice before, so I'll give it a try.
Have you guys tried pomegranate juice? His reaction.
That's good.
Does he just have an extra pair of glasses on the table? Just waiting so he can throw away the other ones and put on the other ones? Is this another murder hornet?
Good news and bad news, right? Come here. Number one, bug was...
I don't want to come here, Jordan.
...was captured. Awesome. That's the good news, right? It's step 2. That's the part that might get a little interesting because that specific bug, right? And this is a fun fact. That specific bug relies on its senses, and the most important sense that it relies on, come here, is photographic memory.
We learned that, Jordan, on your most viral. I love how his most viral video is on these hornets and his third most viral video is also on these hornets. He's so traumatized by these hornets.
I'm actually serious. Those specific bugs have photographic memory and they do in fact hold grudges. So that then leads to the question, what do you do when you catch the bug in the cup? Nothing, actually. You stay there probably forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. The most important thing that you can do, right, is tell your family, hey, the bug is captured, because that's the only thing you could probably say. Because the minute that you let that cup go, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
What country is these murder hornets from? I never want to go there.
This costs $3.69 and this pineapple costs $2.99.
That's a cheap pineapple. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl? I've never seen a pineapple for $2.99.
Let's see how much juice I can get out of a whole pineapple with pressing it myself at home.
I also got a $2 pineapple. Come here. Here's the thing. The whole reason I got the cast iron juicer last week was because of this. So I now want to
I love how his content is exclusively juicing fruit. I love it for him.
see how much juice I can get out of a pineapple. Here we go. Now, mind you, this person is amazing at juicing things. I didn't even know that you needed a juicing bag until today, and I got this one from a hardware store.
Yeah, you do need a juicing bag. Juicing bag is really good so it doesn't spread all over the place. It doesn't poke your eye out with pineapple juice.
I'm excited. We're going to start juicing this pineapple. Get this going. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to...
Okay, Trap, you know how he decored the middle of the pineapple? He took the middle out. I eat the middle of the pineapple. I like it. It has nice texture.
cut these this way and then put them in the bag and juice them. Okay, we're going to put these in
The juicing bag!
Oh my goodness.
To be honest, I would just eat the pineapple whole instead of juicing. I like the pineapple texture.
Okay.
Also, frozen pineapple tastes so good. Like if you want a frozen pineapple snack, so good.
This is only a quarter of the pineapple. There we go. That is the last of the pineapple. Okay, this was a $12 container of organic fresh squeezed pineapple juice. This was from our $2 pineapple that we just squeezed. We're gonna put this in an identical container and see just how much juice we got out of it. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, okay. Oh,
Don't spill, don't spill.
No way. Hold on.
Pineapple is the fruit that fights back.
That is almost identical, and it saved us like $10.
That's crazy. That's way too much for pineapple juice. I feel like juice is one of those things that are really overrated because it's so expensive for what? For nothing. I could eat the same amount of fruit and it would be better.
Oh my goodness.
I love the glasses throw.
Cats, because this is how much a cat is supposed to eat
It's true. People feed cats way too much.
in a day. This.
So this is Harvey.
Chad, look at Harvey. He's such a big boy. Such a big boy.
Come here. I saw this yesterday and I was like, you know what? Let me try to feed Harvey less food than I give him because he's a relatively bigger cat. I fed him less food. He was not happy. Want to know why? Because I fell asleep and I woke up. Harvey opened my door. I did not know he can do that until I fed him less food. Not only did he open my door, he turned on my light. I don't know how he did it. And he just kept staring at me until I gave him more food. So
Harvey's gonna kill him if he doesn't feed him.
the thing is, right, less food is great unless you have a cat that just does not want to cooperate. I'm not going to lie to you. Harvey normally likes to get what he wants.
Cats.
Part is not to catch you stealing.
So allegedly,
What?
the Walmart CEO, right, made a statement about a day ago saying that he's willing to shut down all Walmarts around the world if they keep losing money in theft. Apparently, they're losing too much money in theft. They lost about $3 billion.
Oh my god, $3 million. A corporation can get $3 billion, but most people steal because they're hungry.
This year in theft. Come here. Guess how much Walmart makes in profit every year?
I don't know. $100 billion?
$152 billion in profit. And that's actually on the website. So clearly that's not going to happen. They're not closing anything. And
Why would they close all their stores, losing $152 billion a year for a measly $3 billion? Excuse me? That's stupid. That's stupid.
thing is, right, if you really are worried about theft so much, right, and you're willing to go to the lengths of creating devices that show exactly how things are being scanned at the self-checkout, why not just actually have real cashiers again?
Why not hire people? Huh?
Right? Or make Walmart 24 hours. Or add Apple Pay. You know, just do certain things that might prevent this. Because if not, people are just going to get smarter. And nothing's really, you know what I mean?
You take an Oreo and you stick it in the microwave.
Oh? What kind of fancy-ass microwave is that? Ma'am!
Come here. What kind of microwave did I just see right now? I'm going to go do some research. I want to see how much that microwave is. Yeah, so I went over to Home Depot, right? Come here. Because I couldn't find the
Thank you for doing the research.
microwave in person. I went over there, I said, excuse me, do you have a microwave that, you know, if you push a button, it slides in like a drawer? He's like, yeah, it's called a drawer microwave. And I was like, well, I want to see, I might want that microwave. He looked at me and said, you don't want to buy this microwave. And I said, why? He said, I promise you, you do not have the budget to buy this microwave.
He's like, you look poor.
And I was like, how dare you say that? I'm like, how much is a microwave? He said it's $2,000. I'm like, sir, you are absolutely right.
$2,000? $2,000?
And that guy walked right out of there. I'm fine with my microwave. I don't need a new one.
That's not worth it. This lady is too wealthy.
People don't know this, but this is actually the right way to eat a cinnamon roll.
Freaking rage bait. This is the correct way to eat a cinnamon roll.
We start by unraveling it from the center and...
I'm sorry. Come here. Get so close. We need to talk about this. Closer.
I'm coming closer. I'm coming closer. I'm coming closer.
Back it up a little bit. That's not the right way to eat a cinnamon roll. I'm sorry. The middle is not to be eaten first. It is to be eaten last. Not only do I know how to eat a cinnamon roll, I know how to bake one even better. And
I know how to bake one. And if you don't like cinnamon, don't worry. You can make matcha rolls. You can make strawberry rolls. You can make lemon rolls. You can make pizza rolls. Everything can be rolled.
I'll show you. Okay, so first you're just going to get regular cinnamon rolls like at the store. And then when you lay them out to cook, you're going to put heavy whipping cream in between.
Also, I love that he's using Silk heavy whipping cream, which is soy-based and it's delicious. I love me a good Silk.
The spaces of the cinnamon rolls before you put them in the oven. So putting the heavy whipping cream in between the spaces will actually make the cinnamon rolls just like the Cinnabon ones that you get like at the mall.
You get nice, soft, moist cinnamon rolls, not dry, sad little cinnamon rolls.
So as you can see, the heavy whipping cream makes the cinnamon rolls way bigger, and I'll show you how to properly eat it. You're supposed to eat the outside first. The middle is always the reward. Look what happens when you eat the middle first. Look at this.
Look at that
Does
sad...
that even look right to you?
No.
That doesn't work. It's not right. I'm sorry.
People don't know
No, exactly. This is wrong. Straight to jail.
Tell me the biggest lie an adult has ever told you, and when you figured out it was a lie.
When I was a kid, my dad in fact told me that it was illegal to turn the lights on inside the car while it was in motion.
My mom said that too.
Come here. I now understand that he said that because he just didn't want me to turn the lights on in the car. But nobody updated me on that information. So for the longest time, I always thought it was illegal to turn the lights on in the car while the car was moving. And it was an immediate 20-year sentence in
Straight to jail, 20 years, no probation.
jail. So as a grown man with my own car, I never turned on the lights in the car until one day I literally had to. It was too dark, but coincidentally, I got pulled over. When the cop came to the side of the window, I'm in tears. And he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, it's because I had my lights on in the car while it was in motion. And he goes, no, your tail lights are you okay? And I'm like, no. So instead of giving me a ticket, he recommended me to a good therapist. There's a lot going on. It's not illegal, by the way.
Tell me
It's not illegal. One of the biggest lies that adults have ever told me is that I'd have my life together by 22. Yeah, that didn't happen. And now I'm an anime girl on the internet.
21. This device stops you from using your mobile phone. You can lock it in this case for up to 99 hours.
Fun fact, these are unbreakable.
Oh!
I didn't know that, right? My friend bought this yesterday. You can put your phone in it, and then you put a code on it, you close it, and you put a time limit. And it literally traps your phone inside that case for however long you set the timer for, and you cannot open it. It's like impossible. I jokingly put it for 5 hours yesterday and closed it because I'm like, oh,
Jokingly.
that's a cute little device. It's not cute, it's serious, because my phone was locked in it for 5 hours. I'm like, I just want my phone back. And my friend's like, well, you're gonna have to wait 5 hours. And I was like, well, can I at least bring the device back to my house? He's like, no. So I had to leave the phone at my friend's house for 5 hours.
What the friend?
It works. What I'm saying is it works very well.
21.
What if you get an emergency call from like the hospital because your mom's dying and you can't pick it up because your phone's locked in the box?
You guys are overfeeding your cats. Because this is how much a cat is supposed to eat.
As you guys know, right, this is Harvey. Come here.
Oh, why is it playing a rerun? Oh no, it's a different video. This is a different video. Same cat, different shirt. This is a different video. I repeat, abort. This is a different video.
I wanted to try this one more time. I wanted to give him the appropriate amount of cat food, right? Apparently it's like half of a cup. Well, after I did that, right, Harvey, he ate it and I thought there was no problems until later on, he kept scratching himself on my phone and repeatedly kept pressing the power button. Well, when that happens, emergency services gets called. Harvey called the police on me. When I told the vet this, the vet said, yeah, I'd feed him more for your own safety. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to go back to what I normally feed him.
The cat called the Popo!
Is you just pull that, put them on your nose. Oh.
It's the fact that I ran outside of my room. I saw this and I told myself, oh my goodness, there are glasses that exist, first off, that you can just pinch on. That's awesome.
I think I wouldn't like the sensory feeling of something constantly pinching my face. You know what I mean? I already don't like wearing glasses, and I'm very fortunate that I don't need to wear glasses, but I imagine like the pinching.
And second, that can make you look like Dr. Otto Octavius from Spider-Man. I have no idea where to find him. I just started running outside, seeing the nearest store, asking the store owner, where can I get my Dr. Otto Octavius sunglasses? They told me to leave, but they're one of the best creations I've seen in my life, I'm not gonna lie to you.
They couldn't find it.
So today we're in a house that not only has this one slide that goes all the way from the top and down to the kitchen, but if you wait, we also have a second slide that goes all the way from the 6th floor down to the basement, but it also makes a quick stop so you can get in this hidden area, maybe watch a movie.
What in the rich people?
That is so cool that there are slides inside of the house. That is awesome. Come here. Did you say 6 stories? Did you say that's a 6-story house? Does that make sense? I've never heard of or seen somebody with a house that is 6 stories tall. Does that make sense?
Damn rich people flaunting their wealth.
I typed in on my phone, I said, 6-story houses for sale. You want to know what it showed me? It showed me the Sims video game, because quite literally that is the only realistic time that I will see nor build a house that is 6 stories tall. So I'm not going to lie to you, I still have yet to find a house that is that big.
That's wow. Why? Oh my God, the wealth.
Yeah, no, not only Walmart's done with the stealing thing. They've had enough. I don't know how your guys' Walmart does it. Mine, I'm terrified to even go anymore. You want to know why? Because the thing is, not only do they have a scale, right? They now have an aerial camera that if you miss one thing in the scanning area, it will show you footage of you with a thing in your hand, and the thing says, please put this in the bagging area.
What? An aerial camera?
You can't leave without scanning everything in the bagging area, verbatim. Not only that, Walmart employees swarmed around me. I'm just trying to get a Lunchable. One of the employees right next to me goes, what you trying to do? I'm sorry? They're lined up, right? Security is like, it's like a national bank. Now they'll do all of that. but they still won't have Apple Pay. That they still don't want to do that though.
Something that's a weird flex in your world that no one else probably ever thinks about.
I have not paid full price for a pizza in over 20 years. Come here. And as president of the Fast Food Secrets Club, I'm going to share with you guys.
Share us the secrets, Jordan!
The Domino's Pizza Fast Food Secret. Okay? So, for those of you guys who like ordering large pizzas, okay, listen closely. What you're going to do is order the pizza online and order it for carryout. You want to know why? Because when you order the large pizza, put 3 toppings on there, right? You can put extra cheese as a topping if you don't want like a bunch of toppings, right? Now, before you actually pay for the pizza, type in the coupon code 9174.
Chat 9174.
It takes off 40% of each large pizza that has 3 toppings on it. Now, if you guys like medium pizzas, put 5 toppings on it and then type in the code 5162.
Somebody try this out.
That is a 40% off coupon for any medium pizzas with 5 toppings on it.
Also, what pizza place? What pizza place is this?
Crispy baked.
It took me an hour and 25 legal minutes to figure out what this was. Get so close right now. I called 2 Best Buys, a Home Depot, I called Lowe's, and I called McDonald's to see if just
McDonald's.
anybody knew what this was. And the McDonald's employee actually told me, he asked me, he said, "Are you by yourself?" I said, "Yes." He said, "It's called a Sopeto electric French fry cutter." I'm like, oh my goodness. He said, right now it's discounted, but he said, do not get it unless you're serious about your French fries if you want to take them to the next level.
Who doesn't want to take them to the next level? Chat, I really want a Ninja Creamy. I might add it to my throne because I want to make Ninja Creamy stuff.
I'm ready to take my French fries to the next level. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks really cool. Hopefully this helped you guys because it took a while for me to figure this out.
Your phone background an incoming text message, so it always looks like somebody just texted.
You want to know what's funny, right? They conducted a study years ago where they tested 100 people who claim to be extroverted, right? Outgoing, who loves to be social. Then they also tested 100 people who are introverted, people who like to keep to themselves, who don't like being social at all. Right? And what they found in the case study is that the majority introverted people are just smarter than extroverted people, right? Mind you, this is a smaller study, but it was still interesting because they claim introverted people are just more clever. And this is a tactic that introverted people use to get out of social situations. They'll make their wallpapers incoming text messages to be like, hey, I'm getting a text, I gotta go. My friend who's extremely introverted, what he does is he screenshots an incoming call and makes it his wallpaper and sets a 6-minute alarm, and the alarm tone is his ringtone. So it makes it sound like he's getting a call so he can get out of any conversation he might not want to be in. It's brilliant.
Men leave their homes with no bag, no water bottle, no...
See, here's the thing that people have to understand, right? Come here. For every man, we only leave the house with 3 things.
That's wild. You don't leave with a Band-Aid. You don't leave with like emergency granola bar. How can you live your life without emergency granola bar?
That is phone, wallet, keys. Those are the 3 things that we always make sure we have before we leave the house.
That's literally not true. I know you guys forget your keys. I know you walk out the house without your wallet and keys sometimes. I know you do. And you forget and then you turn around and have to go back.
And this is why. Here's the mentality. If I have my keys, I can drive where I have to get to. If I have my wallet, I can purchase what I need to in an emergency. And if I have my phone, I can call the house if I forgot one of those 3 things, if that makes sense, right? But here's the thing. For men, we always lose one of those 3 items every time we leave the house. It's always like, oh, where did my keys go? Or where's my wallet? Or where is my phone? We always do the pat down before we leave, right? Front, back,
I never leave anything.
Front, to make sure we have all of our things. Now, if us as men had anything else to take care of, we would lose it. We only need the 3 things because anything more than 3, we're losing them.
McDonald's, their CEO said that they're starting to see pushback on some of their prices.
McDonald's is so expensive right now. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Of course there's going to be pushback. McDonald's is like $1,000.
McDonald's is starting to forget their role here. come here. McDonald's was a place that you go to when you had $3 in your bank account and you don't get paid till next week and you just want a meal with some kind of substance. McDonald's was there to save the day, right? This was already said before, but McDonald's thinks that we were eating their food because it was just that delicious. No, we were eating there because it was cheap. It was affordable, right? It was delicious for the price that it was at, right? Does that make sense? The fact that now McDonald's is raising their prices so high, parents used to ask their kids if they had McDonald's money. Parents are starting to not have McDonald's money. Does that make sense, right? McDonald's took away the snack wrap. They took away all day breakfast. They took away the dollar menu, right? The difference between McDonald's and Chick-fil-A is only $1.50.
Exactly. Why would you go to McDonald's if you could pay $1.50 more to get something actually good?
If any fast food place had any kind of brains, they would lower their prices right under McDonald's because people who are struggling still need a burger. Does that make sense?
McDonald's.
Krispy Kreme here in Guadalajara, Mexico, and look at all the bees.
Now, fun fact, right?
I mean, bees are cute. Bees are good. Bees are friendly. We love bees.
Right? Come here. Back when I worked at Krispy Kreme, they actually had protocol for situations like this, right? Believe it or not.
Oh.
I'm sorry. But they called it a code yellow. You can only imagine why. And that is because bees are attracted to things like nectar or pollen or propolis, which is a mixture that honeybees would make, right? To put it in like layman's terms, bees love sweet. So when there were openings inside of Krispy Kreme stores, sometimes overnight bees would form hives.
Obviously, because bees like sweets.
Literally in the cases. Now, depending on the severity of how many bees are in the case, we can normally just like close off the actual like area itself and still sell donuts for a little bit, depending on how bad it can get. Also, fun fact, bees don't like donut holes. So, you know, the donut holes are at least good to go. So.
Why do bees not like holes?
Piece of information that you learned that feels illegal to know.
3 years ago, Olive Garden accidentally released a document explaining all of their recipes for most of their things, including their world-famous Alfredo sauce. Come here. However, they deleted it from the internet, and they were asking me if I knew the recipe.
Why does this man know all these secret recipes?
1 1/2 cup of milk, 1 1/2 cup
no water
of
left.
cream, 1/2 cup of Parmesan, and 1/2 cup of Romano cheese. And then you're going to want to add salt and pepper to make sure that the taste is just right. Have fun.
Crack the egg on the flat surface, not the edge of the pan. Okay?
Fun fact about eggs, right? Come here. When you crack an egg on a flat surface, it helps keep the membrane intact, which will then hold all the small pieces and shells together. Now, you can crack an egg on a flat surface by tapping it, but it's way more effective if you just drop the egg on the flat surface.
What?
If you were to drop an egg from a certain height onto a flat surface, it's a perfect break, and then you'll have all the yolk and no shells, and I'll show you. Super simple. Just drop it from a high surface, perfect break. Stays intact.
What?
Shell's good. We'll do it another one. Perfect.
He better use those eggs.
Break.
What?
No shells. Third time's a charm. Do it from a higher height. Right? Looking right at you. Perfect break. No shells. Take a look. All yolk, no shells. Try it out.
Chat, hack, egg hack, crack the egg